Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Parcel Simulator. The last recording did have an issue, but I'll show you what we quickly did. We did run one day and then we'll go to bed, finish this day and start the next one, and we'll go from there. So what we actually did in this one is we removed our rack for us to manually check our parcels needing the contents inspection, and we added our our contents prohibited machine. So what everything will do, we'll go through these approved lines, go through this little scanner here. If it needs to be contents inspected, it will push it into the machine. If it's rejected, straight out onto our denial line. If it's approved, straight back out and down to get our sticker and go to our directions that we need. Like I said, we did run 1 day cycle, so we are back up to 3,182, and we are going to process these last few parcels today before the weekend, because on the weekend we actually should do one of these too. On the weekend, where are we? We only have road, so we lose our rail and our air. So we are going to send these off because we want to get some more income, just ready for the next episode. That one has to sit, and it looks like we've got one to send here as well. Alright, that one can sit in there. We did get one error, but we worked out that it was one of our things. It was not our mistake. Again, it was a wrong cargo type in the wrong hole. However, everything runs through Diverters now, so we have no say in what goes where. And it had wrong weight or something like that. But again, all goes through our machines, so it should not be an error in our case. Alright, we're just going to process these last few items, and we will head over, we will go to sleep, and we'll start our next day. Alright. So we made 6,800 and we spent our 2,000, which was on that contents prohibited machine. Ready for day 27 with $6,788 in our account. This is where we are now, a fully automated system. Everything from start to finish can actually run by itself. Just lock myself out. And we will start straight away. Oops, no we won't. Before we start, we need to turn off air, and we need to turn off rail. Alright, now we are good to open. And we are going to spend some money getting everything set up as much as we can without the racks, because these are the expensive parts. $1,600 a pop, but if we can get as much of the other stuff with all these gaps all set up, ready to go, we will be in a good position. Alright, so we need to buy... Alright, what do we need? We need 2 unloaders. No, 3 unloaders. 3 unloaders and 1 loader. Alright, 1 loader. Where's our unloader? 3 of those. We need a bunch of those and a bunch of these. Alright. Let's go with that. grab our big pallet, which I do not know where it has gone. Maybe it's down here. There it is. We've got one curve here, which is great. Let's drop that off and we'll go and get our newest order. We do need to get the bigger pallet as well because this still doesn't hold enough. Alright, what do we get? We got unloaders. So we are going to set these up ready. Ready for everything to be done. We want 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a loader, which must still be in the truck. We will go and get those as well. And we need some of these. We need another one. That one can go here. At the moment, we are not running all of these, so we do have to leave this here temporary. But for now, eventually it will become a T, and it will send everything down here, down to the end. Do we still have that curve? Oh, we left it over here, didn't we? All right, let's grab you. I'm just... that can be a curve as well, actually. So we're gonna leave you... I'm gonna leave you here in a box, ready to go into this position when we can open up this one, and then we can move this curve into this spot here. So coming in here, it's gonna go diverter straight into that diverter, which can put it onto this belt for here, can go straight, or it can put it down any of these lines that require it. All right, so we are nearly there for this setup. We just need, what have we got? We got some of these. We got some more for over here. Bought these for here. So we're gonna bring it back up this line. Oh, we don't want that one. You can go back on here. We want this one. And you are going back into this line to start going into here as well. And you are going to come from down here. If we do need these anywhere else, we can steal them for now, but hopefully we're not too far away from getting this rack system sorted, and then we can ditch all of this and get it all doing what we want. All right, let's open this one. You are going to go here, going the other direction, and another curve going that way as well. And then we just turn this one around. All of this will be gone, and we can come out of here or out from up here. Which way have we got this one going? That way. Yeah, so we'll come out of here and we'll go straight. That's why we did it that way. And we'll put it straight in here and we'll go straight into the machine. All right. That'll be... How can we divert it? We need to find a way to divert it as well. So we want to be able to send it to 2 different machines. We could just get another smart conveyor. We could do that. We could work that out. All right, let's see what needs to be done. We need to send off denial lines because they are banked up completely. I think what we are going to do, we are going to get our parcel types. That's $1,000, but it'll give us another $7 per parcel. We don't really want to change this just yet. Yeah, let's get our parcel type purchased, because that'll start bringing in some insulated boxes and will start giving us more income. What's this one? Maritime. Maritime's got a little bit of a backup. It's gonna get to a bit of a problem in a second. If we just put this here and this here, we just start making these gaps a little bit tighter. I know it's not ideal, but for now it will be okay. Probably won't get too many more. And then we are going to start getting this set up so we can start our storage racks here. Once we use these ones, we will utilize these littler racks for over here, and eventually we will upgrade those into big racks. So we want to go, we need a curve for there as well. We want to be able to walk down here to our door, to our room when we need to. All right. So that's it for this day. Everything's still processing. We just have our lines backing up, which is fine. Just got to get our denials on top of our denials. We'll sit here and get our denials processed, and this one processed, just to clear this backlog, which is going all the way back to here. This is a few submissions and therefore more income. So we are going to set up 12 large racks for plane, 12 large racks for plane, for boat, sorry, and 12 large racks for rail. So we're going to have plenty of space. At the moment we've got 15 racks. We'll have 15 racks for incoming for those two docks. They will combine into one rack, and then our 12 for rail and rail, air, and maritime. So our rail ones, our rail racks will pretty much be in this area right here. All of this area has to be cleared out, ready for our rail racks to go in, and then we're going to run it around and over to our rail over here. It will go along the edge. This is why we have kept it away from the wall, so we can run our rail right down across the edge. Again, it is future plans. We won't be going anywhere near that yet. We do have to set up. Is this ready to go? No. We do have to set up the other one first, our full incoming one, which will allow us to change some of this section here. And then we are going to set up our air ones, which is going to go here, and that will help with some of these lines. Let's see where it needs to be. Here somewhere. So it is going to be a bit hard. We do have to move things, a lot of double handling. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that. Once this is done, we may start running things around the corner and start opening, start repositioning these. Even if we can get some of them into here, that will be great. I will do a little bit of calculation and try and work it out off camera, and I'll have that little bit set up just to show you guys in the morning. All right, so let's go to bed and let's start our next day. Not much else we need to do. Oh, on our pallet, I think there's still something in the truck. We will get that out. We have to get that out before we can go to sleep. All right, let's get these 3 in position. All right, where are they going? You are going here. And you are just going over here. All right, so you are going to come out of here and you are going to go in to here. Come all the way down here and then go into those racks. All right, let's get this day finished and we will start our next one. Some items in positions to show where we need things to be for our first set of machines, and then it will be that we move these ones, because this is where we need the space. We probably could have pushed them right over anyway. They probably don't need to be that close, I mean that far apart. These could have gone right over to here and saved a lot more space. So we didn't really plan that out too well. However, get up there. However, it has worked out okay for now, but we are going to get to the point where we need to start using these spaces here. And this is just something that's now in the way. All right, today's Sunday, so everything stays the same, just road again today. No rail, no air, and no maritime. And we did purchase that insulated box upgrade, so we are getting it more per parcel when they actually start arriving. Haven't seen any yet, but yeah, so eventually we won't even need to use this road, this one here. We don't even need it now. We could actually close these down because we are using the other side now. So let's get this in position. Oh, we were going to use that one, weren't we? Let's take that one away. We need one over here. This one here can go here. And then we can just flip that. At the moment, these are not doing anything. All right, so what do we need to do today? This is all pretty much set up. We can start running our spare conveyors over here. Oh, just locked myself out. We'll get this little section here done. Not much we can do. Nearly ready to go. Where's our incoming? Goes here. So you need to go. All right, we will. What can I utilize? Maybe I could use boxes. Maybe I could use these boxes. Or I could use parcels even. Parcels I have an unlimited supply. Alright, let's actually connect. We don't have a corner. We need this here. And then one more. And then we go into our bridge. And then we come off our bridge and we go that way as well. So our bridge fits into here. Alright. Our T can go back over here where we originally had it. It goes not there. That's the one that goes out for boat. We're going to have a bridge over the top and we're going to have our T section going this way. And this is going to be our denial line. So out from here, right across to there, our denial line is going to start and come from all of those three sets of machines, 1, 2, and 3, and more on this side will go out that way. All right, we'll send our denial line, get some more income. We need to send this one as well. Our rail is backing up a little bit. It is getting pretty close. We might do the same thing we did earlier. Just move a few of these down. Close the gaps a little bit. While it allows us to. Alright. Just close these gaps a little bit more. Alright, so we have now made a bunch of room. There we go. They can't go today, so we will just have to leave it. Alright, so the rest of this episode, what do we need to do? There's not much we can do, but we can start buying some more of those items that we need. We do need some bridges. How many bridges do we need? We need 1, 2, 3 bridges. We need a couple of curves. We need another T. And we are going to buy a bunch of straight track. Alright, let's get 12. Let's buy those. Oh, I still didn't buy a pallet. Was meant to buy a new pallet that holds more. But I can't buy it now because I've already got stuff in the truck. Alright, that's it for this one. Have we got a curve on here? Yes, we do. We'll get that in position now so we don't forget. Alright, let's get our first bridge in position. It's got to go that way. We've got another bridge on here. I don't think we do. Alright, let's get these in position. Ready for our next bridge. Alright, what have we got on here? We have our T. And this one, I want to go that way. Alright. I don't think we really needed these right away. Let's just put them onto there. We'll go get our last lot of stuff. We should have 2 more bridges in here. and I will show you where they're going to go. We're going to go right down the end. I know we already have some bridges, but we will need some more. Let's send you. Bridge right over here. We want this one to go across this one. And we need another one. If I can find it. There it is. Another one to go across here. This one is going that way. These are going this way. We're not currently doing anything at the moment. We're just simply buying them as we need them or as we can to actually set them up. You are going to go in the corner as you are going to come around. We're going to come off the racks that are here. They're going to come around here, go through here, jump over our road, and they're going to come down here, and then they're going to turn into our rail, taking away that second line. All of these are going to be up against the wall. And this line here will actually become a denial line because it is... no, it's not. That one's not a denial line. Sorry, that one's going to become nothing. This one here will become a denial line because it's actually in line with the denial chute, and it's going to go straight out the denial chute, which we could even set up now, and then we could leave it. We just have to move this back by one. Going to keep it exactly the same, but we won't do that until we get rid of everything off it. We are backing up here a lot, so we are going to have to close these gaps one more time. Hopefully they don't get too grumpy that we have started moving the boxes around like that. But let's see what we can do. Slide that one in here, because we do need some space. And today's Sunday, so the next day, which is we're about to go to bed now, we will go to bed and do another day, and that will allow us to get those rails done. All right, let's go do our final day for this episode. We didn't mean to click that. We only did 8. We only did 40 today. We didn't do very many at all. 4,800 in our bank account. Start our day straight away. And we are going to go and turn on our rail. Thank you. That's going to free up all of that. Our denial line has backed up again, so we'll get that sent as well. And being Monday, we still do not have air, and we still do not have maritime. So unfortunately, these are getting to the point where we may need to add another rack back in here as a little, come on the belt please, as a little buffer. I don't really want to, however things are getting to the point where they're a little bit squishy. Alright, we're just going to close these down as much as we can. Alright. Hopefully it's not too grumpy when we do actually turn them all on, but It's just freed up some space, which is what we need. We will send that one. We can send that one. And we can send this one. I still haven't seen any insulated. Maybe these are the insulated ones. Maybe that's what they're calling as insulated. We'll pay our bills. Let's see. Maybe that is. It's the only thing I can think of. I'm thinking hard cases, but we haven't unlocked that one yet. So it must be the white ones. The white ones must be the insulated ones. Kind of makes sense. All right. So we're just going to finish this. We're just going to finish this day of processing before the end of this episode. And when we have finished that, I'm going to, off camera, quickly mark out over here where our first set of machines will be. And maybe our second set of machines. Just with some, I don't know what to use. Maybe I might just have to steal a bunch of conveyor belts again. Or I might just buy some conveyor belts and I'll put them in the position of where the actual machines will sit. And then we can get that sorted. Just it takes a little bit to sort it out. I do have a bit of a plan. I have jotted something down, but I need to try and work out where I want it and see where it will fit without having to open up all of these, because I do not want, this will open up 2 more docks and I do not want that right now. Don't know where this will go. That would probably open up, don't know if that would open up a dock or not. I don't think that would open up a dock. I think there is one more shipping dock. I think there is another dock over there. Not a dock, a submission chute. I think there is C2 is over there. Pretty sure C2 is a air and maritime. But we won't use that either. We don't need to. Alright, let's get this ready again. You're about to be ready. Thank you. And we'll send out submission ones, our invalid ones. Alright, we've still got plenty of room here. And we are almost, where are we? We are 2 o'clock. So we're nearly gonna end our day. These really aren't moving very fast. We probably could speed up our conveyor belts. But again, our machines are pretty slow at the moment. Do I have everything out of here? Yes, I do. What I might do now, before I forget, I'm going to buy, oh, that's why we can't get it. We can't get it yet. We need tier 10. We need one more tier to get our 20 parcel pallet. So that's fine. What else do we need? We don't need a launcher. I will need one of these. But we will leave it for now. I will use straight conveyors. I will order 8. I will order 14. 14 straight conveyors. We will go get them. They will be what I use after this episode. Where's our pallet? Just to mark out these machines. Are you ready to go? No, you're not. You are though. There's our pallet. And you're ready as well. All right, let's go get these 14. All right. Surely that won't fit. We're gonna put these around here. Just gonna dump them here. Where did that last one go? Maybe it fell back down. Let's see. Yeah, it was all good. It's here. It's pretty handy, that little thing, and make a nice little stack. As long as they don't clip into each other. Alright. So we're just waiting for this day to finish. Alright. And then I'll start working out this. Alright, let's see what we can do. There's not much else we can do at the moment. We're just going to be the button pusher at the moment. Let's start this one. Our day has ended. Just got these last few to process. Gonna move you. Can't really move you very far. Just turn you around. We'll move you into here, and you into here, and you up to here. All right. Tomorrow, being Tuesday, we can accept maritime, road, and rail. So all these maritime ones will be able to be sent. At least that's the one that's backing up the most. So we can get rid of those. So that'll be great. Alright, what do we got? 6. And this one's full. There we go. Just waiting for these last few to be processed. What's today's thumbnail? What is going on here? How about we let you go? We'll place you on there as well. Today's thumbnail, I think, will need to be something like this to highlight our new machine and our fully automated system. All right. We did 96 parcels today, so quite a lot more than last time. And those last ones can just do their little thing. I don't think we're gonna have another submission. Not one here. Alright. That'll be the end. These won't be much. They can just sit in the system. Alright, so we can call this episode here. I'm just gonna go sleep. We'll get our daily totals. Truck has been emptied. And once again, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.